Magandang araw po sa lahat. As promised, we are here to give another video tutorial on how to set up Google Classroom from scratch. In this video, we'll be covering 4 areas. The first one will be creating classes in Google Classroom, navigating our way around the interface. Number 3 will be inviting teachers and students. And we have added another bonus for customization. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Let's get started. First thing that we need to do is to load the Google homepage and look at the upper right hand corner. Makikita niyo yung sign in button. You just have to click sign in and you have to input your email address. Since mine ay nagamit ko na, na-encode ko na, I don't need to type it again, and even my password, I just have to click next. At it brings us back sa homepage ng Google na parang walang nangyari. The only difference is that makita nyo na instead of the sign-in button, this time around, my account name or my account logo is here. It means that I have successfully signed in. So I have to click Gmail. So it brings me to my Gmail account. Paano tayo pupunta sa Google Classroom? Tingnan uli natin yung upper right-hand corner. Merong 9 buttons there. One tip, if you just hover your cursor, makita nyo what's that about. So this is calendar, this is keep, this is task. But this is what we're looking for, Google Apps. Yung 9 buttons there, just have to click Google Apps. At first glance, wala yung Google Classroom. So that's why we have to scroll down a bit. And makita nyo na yung Google Classroom ay nasa lower row. Just click Google Classroom. This is the welcome page of the Google Classroom if you signed in for the first time. Makita nyo yung email account na gamit nyo. And I'm using my personal email. Just have to click continue. Now that we are in Google Classroom, paano naman gumawa ng class? This is a blank canvas if you want to start with Google Classroom. You can see that Google Classroom is here and it's asking you to create or join your first class. Every time na may plus button means you have to create. So it's either you want to join class or create a class. Since we are teachers, we have to create a class. Just click create. So just have to type your class. For example, I'm teaching grade 10 English. And if your class is, example, gratitude, and your subject is English, and these are optional, and then you just have to click create. You have now a class and it's preloaded. What's new in Classroom, just have to read it, see student grades, test drive rubrics, and so on. Now it's time for us to get familiar with what's in our screen so we can easily navigate our way through. The Google Classroom screen is divided into 5 parts. Makita nyo kung nasa Stream tab tayo, merong topmost layer, the title of your class, the upcoming events. This is for the students to see ano yung mga upcoming tasks or deadlines. Ito yung post na parang what's in your mind ng Facebook. And the posts arranged from the most recent to the old ones. Classroom, meron tayong 4 na tab. Yun ay ang Stream, Classwork, People, and Grades. Stream is this one, parang yung wall ng Facebook. But for teachers like us, a lot of our time will be spent here sa Classwork. This is where we will create assignments, which we will discuss in another video. Inviting teachers and students. The third tab is for the people. Whenever you see the plus button, it means you have to add something or create. Makikita nyo na I'm signed up as one of the teachers of the class. If you're here teaching with another teacher, then you can add up. And what you just need to do is to invite a teacher. For example, name, add, blah, 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 blah. And then click invite. Okay? And then for the students, invite, and then type. Now, if you have the list of email address ng mga bata, pwede nyo na lang siyang i-copy-paste. You just have to add that and then Control C, Control V dito sa window na ito. And then you just click invite. Okay? And once you have added them, you can see their names here if you have invited or they have accepted. Another way, kung di nyo alam ang email address ng mga bata, you can see here that you can add students or give them the class code. It means na pagpunta sila sa Google Classroom, they just have to add the class code. Enter the class code and voila, they will be part of the classroom. And for the grades, if you want to export grades, we will discuss this in a separate video. There are 4 tabs that you can use to navigate your way around Google Classroom. The stream will be the posts or the announcement. The classwork is where you create the assignments, the projects, the questions, even the quiz. And then people tab is where you add peer teachers in the level or of the subject, and then for the students as well. And then the grades button, later on when you enable the grade or grade keeping, makita nyo yung grades dito. Adding a touch of flair in your Google Classroom, let's do customization. Now, here are some settings. Importante lang malaman nyo how to set up your account properly, because once you get started, you will be overwhelmed. Since it's new to you and it's new for the students, definitely the students will ask lots of questions. If you turn it on, it means you will receive it in your email address. Every comment, every question will be sent to you. Now, for the comments, if you see students on comments on your post, you can enable it. But if you don't want to, then you can disable comments that mention you, private comments, and then the classes to teach. If you want also notification for the late submission of student works, resubmissions, invitation to co-teach class, and scheduled post, you can disable this, but we will discourage you from doing that kasi importante rin na may notifications yung mga bata. It's just a way of managing your notification and working your way around them para hindi ka ma-overwhelm. To also select a theme, it's very much customizable, this depending on your class. So if you teach English and history, you can choose any of the designs here or the template. So for example, I'm teaching English, so I'd like to have this, and then select class theme, and it will load the theme. And if you want to make it more personalized, you can even select a photo from your computer if you want to put your photo there to make sure that your students know it's your class they need to join. Sige, lagay niyo yung photo nito. Or even your class photo if you want. Another thing that's important to note is yung setting tab. Ito yung setting ng class natin. So if you want to change, somehow you made a mistake sa class name or yung class description, but it's optional, and then yung class code, you can disable this sa stream. There are 3 options. For students can post and comment. Students can only comment, so it means they could not post anything. You're the only one who can post. And only teachers can post and comment. Show deleted items, you can have this, and then you can also choose show attachments and details or hide the notification under the screen tab. Based on experience, dahil sa dami ng mga pinapagawa sa mga bata and because of a lot of notifications, minsan we have to streamline yung importante and our priorities. That's why it's important for you to tweak this according to your needs. Wala namang tama at mali. It depends on the set of students and the set of needs that you have for that class. Now, if you want to also show deleted items only for the teachers, because sometimes the kids will delete the comments or delete their work or something like that, you can turn this one on, but only teachers will be able to see that. Now, this is the grading tab if you have the grade calculation, and you can have the total points, or if you want to have it graded by category. And the show overall grade to students. Kung gusto nyong i-reveal right away, you can turn that on, but I suggest not to. Minsan kasi, you have to gauge the effort of the kids, or there are criteria na hindi pwedeng yes and no answers lang. So, you turn it off. Add the grade category if you wish to. We will discuss that more in other videos that's coming up. Okay? And then, if you made any changes, you just have to click save. So, for example, you want to go back to mail, just click on mail, and it creates a new tab here. But actually, it's already there, so if you want to close it, then you can just post it and you already have the new tab. After this video, we hope that you can now create your own classes in Google Classroom. You can navigate your way around. You can also invite teachers and students in 2 ways. And also, you can customize your own classes. Maraming salamat po. Our next will be a video about how to post a classwork. Dito na tayo. Abangan niyo po yan. Maraming salamat po at kaya natin to. Thank you everyone for watching. Do not forget to like and subscribe. If you have requested videos, please do let us know in the comment section below. Thank you everyone.